this brother is truly speaking something that we all know that's the norm. That is the norm. You know, we known to tear one another down. We seen that from generation to generation. I don't want to say it's a black thing, but it is a black thing. And I think it's sad to say, it's sad for me as an activist to say it's a black thing. Black people were organically taught to destroy themselves. Organically taught to destroy themselves. It's not intentional. It's something that they were taught to do. It comes naturally. It comes habitually. They don't have to be told. The black man anger is not geared towards any other race but his own. The black man have a softer heart for everybody else but his own. If you trace the root of that hate, it comes from slavery. The slave masters orchestrated this so well that it has grown from generation to generation. It still exists today. The black people sitting down and talking about black people is the norm. These are things that you got to understand, the traumatic effect of slavery that has impacted black people today. Even our kids can get on social media and tear down another black kid. And you like, what? How did you learn this? It was passed on. It was passed on. This is what I call generational trauma, where black people get on the platform that they label for. Just imagine. People were specifically were already hurt and the pain against their own race and the animosity against their own race. They would never express the true reason why they got this animosity against their own people because of the effect from other people. But they cannot attack the other race of people because they are not conditioned to do that. But they will channel that emotional effect against their own. We're not blind. We know that black people know who they're really angry at. They know that. We know they know. We know they know who made them to be a monster against their own people. They know. We know they know. Black people know who got them where they are. They know that very well. They know that very well. They know the anger that they carry, the animosity, the hate that they carry is not for black people. But if I channel that anger and animosity against those who treated us as slaves, I will be unemployed. My account will be canceled. If I lash right now on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, against white people, which is the right thing to do. But if I do that right now, I lost all my followers that I worked years to create. So now because of that, this is what I'm going to do. I am not going to talk against the real people who made me the monster that I am today. But I'm going to channel that. I'm going to channel my anger and my hurt and my pain, my discomfort, my insecurities, my failure, my step backs, my regrets. Why I did not become the person I was supposed to be? What held me back? That reflectiveness, I'm going to challenge that against black people. I'm going to challenge that hurt against my own. So black people are not foolish. They know exactly who inflicted the pain on them, but it comes with a cost. To say that on Facebook, the white man costs you to be angry, you're going to lose your followers. You're going to lose your money. So I'm not going to point finger at the white man. I'm not going to point finger at any other race but the black man. I'm going to shift all my blame, all my hurt, all my animosity, and all my hate against the black man, because that's the weak man. And that's why you see this thing that SAFAREE is talking about, the black hate, the black gossip. I mean, we got some emotional disconnect. We got some emotional disconnection. We want to express ourselves so bad to the white people, but we're so afraid that if we do that, our livelihood, our daily bread, Everything that we work for in this country is gone. Trust and believe that. So we will channel our hurt against our own people. I'm going to talk bad about my sister. I'm going to talk bad about my brother. I'm going to call in the worst of the worst because I'm hurt, but I can share my hurt with the right people. So I'm going to channel my hurt to my sister or to my brother. I'm going to sit down and talk the worst of my brother, thinking that it will bring me some comfort. But no, it's not. Because the real person that you're supposed to express yourself to, you just can't. Because you're afraid when you say something, your life is over. So it's easy to attack the black man or the black woman because they cannot affect your money on social media. They cannot cancel your social media account. The matter of fact, that's what the white people want you to do the most. Break down your own, talk the worst about your own people. That's what they gave you the platform for. Not to talk against them. We're not giving you our platform for you to talk against us. Nah. Talk against your own people. Even if you feel this way, say it about black people. So they beat up back here. Everybody beat on the black man, the white man. Everybody beat on the black man, the black woman. These are the two most targeted race in black kids. Every race are frustrated with the white people, but every race are channeling their frustration on the black people. The Mexican get here, mad as hell, talk about black people. The Latino get here, mad as hell, talk about black people. Because what can a black man do in America? The black man don't control, don't own nothing, can't influence nothing. So he becomes a what? The beat on. Beat on. You want to beat something? Beat the black man. You want to beat on? Beat the black woman. You want to beat on? Beat the black kid. Are you frustrated? Beat the black people. So everybody beating on the black man, the black woman, the black kids because they are the only powerless race in America. So when we see black people sit down and talk worse about black people, I'm not too mad. I'm not mad about that. Something is not correct. People are hurt. People know their souls or who hurt them, but they can't say it because they are going to lose their followers. They're going to block their account. Do you know how many times my account have been blocked? Do you know how many accounts I've lost just coming up as an activist in America? Do you know how many accounts I've lost? Do you know how many followers I've lost? Do you know my huge YouTube follower, 100,000+ followers? It got shut down because I was speaking truth to America. It took years that now I can say these things on social media and these white platforms can be like, you know what, he's an activist. If you try that, you lost it all. Because I lost things. So I understand when black people are not saying what they're supposed to say to the other race of people, I understand that. They don't want to lose their daily living. I understand that. So that hate, that animosity, that disrespect, that name calling, that looking down on our own people, that making that sarcastic statement on social media. You know what I mean? What we said there and derate and demean, you know, our parents, our kids, our family, ourselves, our generation. There's a reason behind it. We know who really hurt us in this country. We know that. But we can't say it. So why can I transfer my emotion and my frustration on my sister, on my brother, on other people's kids? Because I can say about the white man. I lost it all. I lost my job. I lost my followers. I'm bad. But the black man can ban me, so I'm going to talk about the black man. That's what we see on social media. That's what we see in this continual condemnation, the disrespect, this negativity, the negative talk, the hate speech. Where every race got the worst to say about black people. We are not responsible for other race of people coming and getting hurt, but we are taking the blame for other race of people hurting them, and they take it on us. We are the scapegoat. We are the scapegoat in this country. Nobody like you. Do you know why nobody like you? Because nobody can really face the real enemy. So when you say something about a white man, everybody want to beat on you because they're like, what made you can say about a white man and we can say it? That's why when you say as a black man, say the white man is the one who causing this problem, the black folk hit you. Do you know why they hit you? Because they can say that. That's the real reason. But if they say it, whoo, it's over. So when you say it, or when we say it, say stop blaming the black man and blame the white man, the black man turn against you. And you wonder how you turn against me. You are mad, you are upset. And the main reason why you're upset are these people I'm trying to point you to. But you blaming me for pointing you to the real people that you're supposed to express all that emotion and start destroying your own families. And start destroying your kids. And start telling your kids they nobody. Because the white man told you nobody. So start destroying families and face the real thing. Look, let me say it, man. Let me be honest, man. I would never tear down a black man because the black man didn't do nothing to me. I would never, ever walk to a home of a black man or a minority man and get so angry where I want to destroy this man, kill this man, kill his kids. That type of anger, the black man did not create in America. The black man did not get a black man so angry where you take a gun and shoot another black man in the head. That is not, a black man did not create such an anger against a black man. But I would not attack the real people. I'm going to attack my own because they can't do nothing to me if I kill them. If I shoot them, they can do nothing. If I talk the worst about them, what can they do? Nothing. They're powerless. They control no social media. They control the resources. They don't control the jobs. They don't control the banks. They don't control the education. They don't control the God. They don't control Jack. So I can say the worst. It's almost like saying you got some family member in your family who is not productive, not doing nothing. You will end your frustration on that person because they're powerless. They got nothing to offer you. Why not say the worst about them? But the ones in the family who got a little money and got a little job and doing something, you're very mindful to talk the worst about them because they got money or they're a little bit better off to some extent that they can kind of pull some resources away from you. So we always attack the vulnerable people when we are frustrated because we think they can do nothing. I'm just saying. That's the reason why we hate one another, because we are mad at a white man, but we channel our anger on our own. And when I'm trying to point the black people in America to the white man, they're mad at me. And I'm saying to myself, I'm just trying to help you express your real anger to the real people. Because that way, when you're doing expressing yourself to the real people, you can love your own again. You can come back and appreciate your blackness if you really target your real emotion to the right people. Ain't no black man ever hurt me in America to the point that I want to kill you. Now, if a black man attack me, I know where that anger comes from. I'm not going to attack the black man back. I know where that pain comes from. If a black man say I ain't nobody, I know where he gets that from. Cause we don't tell our kids, our family, we not nobody. Who told us that? When we were slaves, you nobody, you a waste, you a trash, you gonna be nothing. Abuse, where that comes from? When a black man abuses his wife, where it comes from? Abuse his kids, where it comes from? We were not raised like that. So we know the source. But you scared to say the source are, so you want to attack your own. I love you guys. What do you guys think again? What do you guys think in this country? How can we heal from not pointing our fingers at the right people? How can we heal if we cannot address the right people? How can we heal if we refuse to say how we feel to the right people? Once again, boys, thank you for attending to the boy SDW show. This is the SDW show right here in New York City. How you feel? The way you feel, it's not the black man's fault. How you feel? The way you feel, it's not the black man's fault. Please, once again, the way you feel and how you feel, it's not a black man's fault. Once again, welcome to the SDW show. Stay focused, be real, face your own flaws. Point at the real people. Leave your own alone. Point at the real people. They are the one who are responsible for the way you feel, not your brother. Let's get it.
Trap.